everyone, hello! Happy Tuesday! Welcome to the stream! Welcome to the wonderful Subnautica stream! So glad to see you all here! And it looks like Maku is showing off his 70 stream streak! That's amazing! 70 streams! Golly gee, have we been going that long? Congratulations, Maku! Congratulations! Way to be! Maku says, I want those free bragging biscuits. Oh, that's great, OG! Yes, for those who weren't at the stream on Friday, we have some brand new animated emotes for subscribers. Very kindly made for us by Shua, credited below in the About section. And they're fun, they're so funny and cute. She did an amazing job, and I hope you all enjoy them. The fun emotes, there's lots to choose from. We have a total of 8 emotes. Well, it is a sleepy halfling that finds you all today. I'm halfway through a marathon, a couple of weeks of doctor's appointments. I'm almost through, just got a couple more to go. So I'm a little sleepy, so I could use some biscuit help with navigating today, I think. I'm also in the middle of a heat wave right now. So again, the water is flowing free. I'm hoping that looking at these icy waters will keep me cool. But I thought I'd start looking at our lovely tank. Look at our little babies that hatched. Oh, they're so cute. They're so cute, and we've got a few more eggs to go. Today, I'm hoping we'll be able to go find some parts for Alan. Alan, the digital entity living in our brain. We have to go find some components for him. I did, after last week's stream, I did go look up where the northern base is on the map. So, like, on our little map. Hey, with a wonderful gong comes the most excellent executed toast. Welcome, welcome, friend. Happy Tuesday. I hope your day is full of all things delightful and hopefully some cool weather. I, for one, am roasting sitting beside my computer. I've pulled it out from the wall just so I can have some ventilation. I'm like, wheelchairs do not provide for ventilation. So here on the map, we were trying to get to the purple base at the top, the purple mark on the top, and I found out we did reach it. What we had thought was the green base is actually the purple base, so we've actually been there. So I'm not sure what bases we have left to find, so I thought we'd start with a little searching for these architect fragments. I think one of them's by a nasty leviathan, as is the case for usual. Steve-O, welcome, happy Tuesday. We're so glad you're here. I hope everyone's week is off to a stellar start. Oh no, I need power. Oh dear, 55%. Golly gee. Kooky, what have you been up to?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't know. I think I went searching for something between streams. Apparently I forgot to charge. All right, we'll charge the vehicle. I'll go swimming around for some copper while I wait. And then we're gonna go off and find Alan's components and hopefully some new areas we haven't explored before. As we plunge on our way through Subnautica below zero. Executor says it's party time! Woo! Subnautica! It is exciting, it is. I think we're making tracks. We did a lot of story progression last time. And we found some lore. Found a whole base. Got lots of schematics, lots of them. I was impressed. Normally, Kooky just wanders madly around lost like a chicken with its head cut off. It's still too warm where you are, Steve-O. I agree. I want the heat wave to finish up. I think we've all had enough heat. Oh, we realize summer is nice and toasty now. We don't need it to keep proving itself. Copper? No! Give me my coppers. Give me my precious coppers. No, titanium. Blech. I don't need no titanium. I remember that we were short on copper last stream, so I'll get some copper while I wait for the good old sea truck to recharge its batteries. We also have to keep an eye out for more eggs now that we've got a way to hatch them. Yes, we must grab them. Now, should I bring some peppers with me, guys? Should I bring some of those hot peppers? Should I see if I can eat them? Because what if this is gonna lead me above the surface, beyond the warm waters, onto the icy exterior of this frosty planet? I wonder if we're by one of the poles. Has anyone ever made like a map of the full planet? Like to show where all this kind of fits together? I'm curious. I'm like, does anyone know how all these pieces join together? Am I at the pole? I feel like I'm at the pole. Executed Toast be chugging them potions. He's got a notion for potions. I have this past week been, this weekend, I finally got to play Power World! Yay, the 1.0 release. So the episode for that is coming out tomorrow. It'll release at 1 p.m. I'm having a blast. I am enjoying it. It's amazing. I'm sure you guys have been watching other people play it. It is so much fun. They've vastly improved the graphics and how far you can see into the distance, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Highly recommended if you get the chance to pick it up if you've never played. If you like Zelda, Pokemon, dare I say the word, any kind of animal catching game and taming game, as well as like open world exploration, this is the game for you. This is the game for you. You got the escape room simulator on Steam. Oh my gosh. I can't wait to hear the hilarious escapades of OG Princess and Toast. Maku says they've apparently also vastly reduced the amount of condensed pals and copies you need. Oh, that's a relief, because it is a lot. Like, by the end, you're like, I need 168. I need 168 pals. I saw someone had, I'm trying not to get spoiled, but I did see that someone had found a pal called a Untainted Maiden that increases the damage output of your pals by 50%. 50% as long as you don't have two of the same type of pal in your party, which typically you don't, so that's really good. It doesn't stack, but a 50% increase in output of damage? That's crazy. This thing says there's a chance of copper. I don't believe it. I'm getting titanium. You got RV there yet too? Okay, you guys have to. Toast and OG, you must tell us which of these games are worthy purchases once you have played them. You must come and say, yes, this is a worthy purchase. You all should get RV there yet. I think there's like one coming out that's about like raccoons, and it's like a co-op friend swap game, and it looked really fun too. I wanted to try that one. Oh, is it Trash Day, Meku's saying? Trash Day. There you go, there you go. I saw too, there's apparently another one coming out where you're like flying a plane, but you have to like clean the windshields while in flight. I'm like, okay. Like you have to go out on the plane and like clean the windshield so you can see. And I'm like, that's an interesting concept. All the actual pilots are like, no, don't ever do that. Don't ever get out of the plane and try to climb in front. You're going very fast. It might not feel like it, but you are going quite quickly. Oh my gosh. Let's see here. Let's see if we've charged up. Whoa! Did you see that? I just shot out of the water. Excellent. That was fun. I'm all for it. All right, let's see here. Let's drop off our stuff. See if we are fully charged and go off on adventures. Lots of adventures. Okay, we've got crystals. Yeah. We got some titanium. Whoops. Did I put that in? Okay, good. I didn't put the wrong thing in. Excellent. This halfling is semi-conscious. I can still make decisions. There we go. This one, yes, more titanium. There we are. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Excellent. And I do have some batteries with me. So let's go. Let's hop in the old vehicle, the old sea truck. Ah! I want to hop in the sea truck. Come on. Whoa, Steve-O, a 20 stream streak. Wow. Congratulations. You biscuits, you're such avid watchers. It's amazing. Thank you for the support. OG says we're still waiting on Haunted Paws, where you get to be puppies in a haunted house. Oh, that sounds fun. That's a unique concept. Maku says there's one I learned about today where they seem to have combined RV There Yet and Oregon Trail. Do you die of dysentery? I feel like it's not an Oregon Trail game unless you're dying of dysentery. A classic fate. Da-da-da. Everyone who knows that tune from playing Oregon Trail, the early versions. I feel like I would be like, so-and-so broke their leg, so-and-so has dysentery. If you played Amazon Trail, you could get malaria or bit by a giant catfish. Yep, apparently it has the whole getting sick mechanics and starving mechanics. Excellent. What good is a game if you cannot get sick with malaria, really? Steve-O says he wants to make it to 100. I believe in you, Steve-O. But we're grateful either way. I'm just so glad you can make it. That's wonderful. I can't believe 100 streams. My golly gee. We should do something for the 100th stream. I haven't been counting, but given Maku's, overgrown jelly bean. I don't even know how to set this off. Oh, is that it? That's how you set it off, everyone. Isn't that nice? Everyone's chomping. It's just roaring. All I can hear is roaring. Hi, crab. You want to eat me too? Everyone wants to eat me. I'm delicious. Not nutritious, but delicious. Alright, at least now I know how to set it off. I'm like, alright, I will deploy my secret weapon. And then I'm like, oh gosh. Probably should have read the manual. Alright, if he leaves me alone for 5 seconds, I can try and fix it. OG Prince's dream is to live in an RV. I remember when you used to do like RV trips all the time. I like it better than camping. It's nicer. When I was a little kid, one of my cousins, they used to have an RV in their driveway. It was like an old RV. And we'd go out in it like to watch movies and camp. It was really fun. And we'd crank the AC in it because it was plugged into the house. So we're like, man, looking back as an adult, we must have run up that electricity bill like crazy. I feel kind of bad, but it was really fun. Let's see here. Down we come. Oh no, guess who? What if can I set off? Guys, I hit the button that didn't set off. What's that? I recharged and everything. Listen here, you overgrown tuna. I feel like the leviathans in this game are just super grumpy. Alright, hopefully he can't get me in here. We'll see. We'll see. Now I have to do more repairs. Oh no. Hopefully I haven't pranked it, guys. My poor little sea truck. I swear, there's all these big fish going around. He's like, all I want to eat is halfling. Halfling in a tin can. Like, why, buddy? Why? I'll take a battery. Sure. I'll take some lead. Yes, please. I'll take a health kit. Yeah, it's probably a smart idea. How about a bladderfish? I don't need no bladderfish. Got everything in here? All I'm trying to do is get Alan's body. If I can get Alan's body, I don't need to bother you, you know? I didn't ask to be deserted on this planet. I just came to visit, not to stay. Well, I get I have to select it, but I had it selected and then it unselected. And that's the part I don't like. It's like I had it and I looked down, I'm like, okay, good, it's selected. And then it's like, oh no, wait, each time I time out every like 10 seconds and now you have to select it again. I'm like, well, that's not a very good safety system. It's like, hold on, Mr. Squidface. Let me look at my hotbar here. Hello, Captain Prawn. Just let me triangulate myself. I'm looking for Alan's body bits. Look, there he is, see? That's a good view, everybody. Get your cameras ready. National Geographic. The other thing is, one time, Maku wasn't there for it, but we were in these tiny little caves, and he came right in with us. I'm like, there is no way he could come in here. Pardon the angle. It's like he's a big fat squid. I could barely fit in here. My sea truck is having trouble fitting in here. A massive chilicerate? No way. Oh, apparently something I already have. It's like, here, have some titanium instead. We will exchange knowledge for titanium. Maybe you have to select it every time you go into your vehicle? Well, let's try. Okay, so I've selected it now. Alright. You've all seen it. I've selected it. Now, I'm just trying to figure out where this thing is. 673 this way? I think I have to go down the tunnels. I think that's his roar. This is a dead end. Because why would you have tunnels that go through? They want you to go up where the chilicerate is, so you can try out your nifty device. I hear you. I'm trying to get up. It just says it's like right here. Hold on. Yeah. Well, let's go this one then, maybe. I'll just head for PK8. I'm not quite sure which one is its roar. I'm like sort of sure, but not really. It'll probably come from behind. It's very cowardly. You heard me, you're cowardly. Come from behind. OG's always talking about how she wants to live in the open road and in the bushes. I don't know if I'd want to live in bushes, unless they're nice soft bushes. Okay, that's Q59. We want PK8. Where'd my PK8 one go? Guys, you saw it. There was a PK8 one, right? You're underneath me, 410 meters. Underneath, it might be tricky. Especially because this looks like not good. That's a regular squid. Maybe down here? Just go into the abyss, you know how it is. I still have to find, was it 2.5 leviathans? Whatever 0.5 of a leviathan is. Oh look, there he is again. He's everywhere you want to be. You gonna come for me? Because I want to test out my device. I don't think it'll work very well. Alright, I'm guessing it's down this hole. I feel like the sea truck is really slow. Like, slower than the sea moth? The warbly bubbly roar. You have such a nice bubbly roar. You warbly bubbly roar. Okay, so there's the other one. This one is down here, apparently? I thought we went to this one, didn't we? Maybe I didn't get all the stuff I needed to. It's got a big volcano under it. Didn't we go here before, guys? Am I crazy? I mean, I am crazy, but am I forgetting this? Am I having... It was like 2 streams ago. I don't think I can get beyond this point. Oh, well, maybe I missed something. Maybe there's a body part hidden in here. You never know, Kooky. You gotta look everywhere. Gotta get some lithium, gotta get some diamonds. I'll put this out. And then maybe there's something I missed. In the mist. I mean, there's some diamonds. Whee! Diamonds. Rubies. Lithium. A cornucopia of wealth. Like, am I supposed to go down there? Because I feel like that's a little sketchy. Alright, let's look. Okay, okay, PK8 is 99 meters up? Up from here? So it's not this nice alien structure? Really? Really? It's like in the center ring is a piece of his body? Maybe the volcano blew it out. Okay, so 20... Okay, everybody look. Do you see a body part? Hey! Thank you! Thank you for the cheer, Reaver! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Happy Tuesday, friend! How are you doing? Is it roasty toasty where you are? Because it's very hot where we are. I've been here. Okay, so why is it still on my map? What did Kooky miss? What did Kooky miss? What madness did I miss? Pickles and gherkins? I don't want to retread old ground. I've only got so much batteries. I mean, I'll grab the rubies. I'm not against the rubies. Did I miss something? I didn't see, like, a body part up here. Just body bits strewn everywhere. The Subnautica experience. I should clarify, it's alien ones. You're all burning alive in the heat. Oh no, Reaver, oh no. It is quite toasty where I am. It's supposed to feel like it's in the 40s. So everyone is like, ugh. I have the AC on, but my computer is fighting it. It's saying, no, I want you to feel like you're 30 degrees. And I'm like, no, please. Please, no. I hope you are all hydrating. Look, there's another beautiful view of it. If only it was a beautiful fish. But it is an awful fish. It is a nasty boy. It's a bully fish in the aquarium. Executed toast is hoping for fall. Alright, well, if we've been here, I'll keep the checkpoint, but we'll try and make a run for the other one. I'll save. Actually, you know what? If we're gonna get chewed on... Okay, I'm going to repair so we're at full. Kooky's not a good driver. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, now, watch. I'm gonna select. I got it selected. Alright, now we're going to slowly haze our way out of here. I swear, like, I think they put the Leviathans exactly where you need to be in this game. Like, in Subnautica 1, I felt like they were just kind of roaming the area. Oh, there's ion cubes? Okay, I'll double check I've scanned it so we don't have to come back. And like, yeah, I just feel like they, like, literally are like, here is where you need to go. Boop, spawn in Leviathan, which feels more forced. Like, I feel like the other one, they let you kind of walk around a little. You know, they're like, oh, you're in the area where they are, or there's a bunch of them in this area, but they're not like literally sitting on top of where you need to go. All right, let's see here. Am I supposed to go down here where the air is not clear? Because I feel like this is dangerous. Whee! Nauseous gases of volcanic matter. Hello. Can I scan you? Can I point things at you? Are you interactable? Is what I'm asking. Okay, it comes up, but I must have already grabbed the cube, I guess? Maku says you should try playing these games in early access where they put the barrier wall specifically to funnel you into the Leviathan's path. If you want to be roasted, hey, I made it out, and I'm not even a mildly toasted halfling. I'm a little marshmallow. Alright, well, I don't know what it wants me to do. So, we'll try. Usually it unmarks them when I found what I need to find, but you know what? Maybe it's being grumpy. Or maybe Kooky is blind and cannot find the item of which it wishes me to scan. It's like, scan the whole volcano, you fool. Like, look at this, look at it. It's right there, it's right there. Okay, so let me look here. What direction do I need to head? This away. Okay. I wonder where the Leviathan is. I mean, they don't do too much damage, but it is annoying. Maybe if I follow behind it? Why can't I just... if I ride the whale, will the whale protect me? Hello. Okay, I gotta try. I hit it! I had to reselect it, but I hit it. Doesn't work as advertised, let me tell you. Oh no, now I'm lost. Why did you have to spin me around, you oversized prawn? I'm so slow. I've got the cube, excellent. I've got the cubes. You've got the cubes for it. Would I like to go deeper on land? Well, I figure if we head for the next, once I get free from Captain Shrimp Pants, I'm gonna just repair my ship. You know how it is. And then I figure we'll go find the other Allen body piece. And then wherever you guys think we should go after that. I'm cool with it. I'm jiggy with it. This looks really deep. Looks like the void. The void, the darkness. Alright, well, can the darkness give me 2 seconds to repair my ship, please? Thank you. I would appreciate a little care and compassion. I can do either, whatever you think is best. If you guys want to see on land, I don't mind going on land. If you want to, 1 if by land, 2 if by sea. You let me know where you want this halfling to be. Alright, let's see here. I have to head that way. My poor little vessel. You know, it uses batteries when I use this emergency system. I'd like it to actually work. You know what the problem is? They probably expect the Chelicerates to have braces on so that the electric shock does more damage. Oh, 1 is on land, the other is deeper. Oh, okay. So if I follow this, will it just take me to lore? Is that what it will point me to? Or will it lead me to the one that's deeper or on land? I think we can only go to 650 meters, so as long as it's above 650, I don't mind. I don't mind exploring, getting chewed on by Chelicerates. I don't know. Maybe they're baby Chelicerates. Maybe they're in the teething stage. They're like, my gums are hurting so much. Please let me chew on your big hard metal ship. I'm like, no. I got payments to put on this. Please, please. Being chased by a baby shrimp. I just want to num 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 num. Do you know what? Have you ever had it with like dogs if they're chewing something they shouldn't be chewing and you get that bitter apple spray? That's what I need to get. I need to get bitter apples. I'm gonna spray my ship with bitter apples. What? Jumpers. It's okay, chompenings. Alright, I gotta stay on target here. Stay on target. Jump, 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 jump. Q59. I feel like I'm playing bingo. Kooky said you should let me build a toaster symphony last stream when you weren't here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We were intrigued by the idea. We were asking Toast, how does one make, pray tell, a toaster symphony? How does one tune a toaster? I didn't say he should do it. I asked him how he would do it. I am innocent. I am innocent, I say. I am deep in the depths of Subnautica and of denial. That's PK8. We don't want PK8. Where did the other one go? Nobi? Listen, Mr. Chompies, have you seen a marker? Okay, there it is. 469 meters this way, eh? Well, it's probably down here. In this cave, maybe? This nook? Nope, it's even deeper. There. Right there, you say, through that brick wall. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Should be easy to spot. I'm supposed to back you up. Sorry, you gotta send me the notes ahead of time. I'm like, yes, execute a toast. It is a glorious idea. Why, I've been to several weddings with toaster symphonies, and they were all a smashing success. The guests threw butter pats, you know, to celebrate the happy couple. It was a wonderful time. Put a tear in my eye and some butter on the toast. How was my day, Killer? It was good. I'm really tired right now. I've been doing a lot of doctor's appointments, so I've been trying to rest this morning so I could do the stream. So I could be here with you all. It's a very hot day here, though. We're all roasting. He wants your entire wedding registry to be toasters. Oh, I remember what I said. I didn't say you should have the toaster symphony, but what I did say is if every person watching gifted a toaster, then it wouldn't use up your registry, would it? Just all the biscuits would donate one toaster apiece. Get married in the back room. Maku can officiate and Kooky can be the flower girl. I will happily throw flowers. In fact, I'll even throw cookies for you. I can make some... We can have some nice sugar cookies in the shapes of Disney princesses and toast. Where is the entrance here? Maybe... Do I have to go deeper? Is it one of those ones where you have to go really deep to get into the entrance? Chomp, 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 chomp. I feel like the loudest roars in this entire ocean are those chompy fish. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy. But yeah, we could have like think of little sugar cookies of pieces of toast. Oh no, we're back here again. I don't want to go here. Unless there's a cave here. Alright. So if we're going to go to land then, since I can't seem to find... What? Want to come num-num me? That's not surprising, Captain Shrimpy Pants. You always want to eat me. Where's the presents? Where's the gifts? Where's the thanks? Chomp chomp. Are you eating my propeller? Alright, let's see here. How do I get to this piece? Right here. Oh, stop it. Stop it, you overgrown whatever. I mean, it might be down there. That's the PK8 one. And there, right there, in the middle of the earth, is the entrance for this one in down below where the mushrooms are. Ah, what happened to you? Well, the fish are using weapons now. They've evolved, everyone. They've evolved. And I have not evolved with them. You know, it's kind of pretty here. Look at the god rays. And the manta rays. You're supposed to scan the architect structures, and after you've scanned a few normally, you get a marker for the next location. Alright, well then this artifact, architect artifact, that is below me, is the entrance to the cave down the deep end here? Is there a cave entrance down here? Because it's saying it's underneath me in the solid ground. Oh geez, so unreasonable sometimes. A registry full of toasters is both efficient and easy for everyone. Exactly. And you just gotta get one of those ones to make sure nobody buys you the same toaster twice. That would be embarrassing. Can you imagine going to a wedding and you bought the same toaster as the person next to you? Terrible. It's a big wedding shower faux pas. Anybody seeing any caves? We're down by the vent garden. And Captain Chillicerate Pants. Ow, my ship. This ship is the most unwieldy thing. Alright, let me see here. So, okay, so it says 487 meters that way. Is there a cave? So far, I've only found one piece of his actual body. The other one, basically what you see is what I found, which was like, the volcano. I found an ion cube down there, and I think there was one other location we went to, but I haven't found it. Okay, so not down here. The copper mining site, it's the one next to Delta Station. Golly gee, okay. Okay, we'll try to get up. Let's see here, climb, climb, climb. It's the slowest climb ever. This is like when you're on a really old roller coaster. Tick, 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 tick. Oh, geez, not amused. I don't know, I mean, like, you know what? I've seen ones, there was somebody, and they got, like, 1 billion, what was it? Slow cookers. They got, like, 5 to 10 slow cookers at their wedding. So it could be worse. At least toasters are easy to give away, because, you know what? Sometimes they break, and everyone's looking for a good toaster. So, you know, you give away birthday presents, anniversary presents, Christmas presents, and everyone's like, yay, a new toaster. Well, I mean, there's only so many slow cookers you can have. Underwater next to... Okay, so let me pull up here, away from all the billion chelicerates. Alright, let's open up... Oops, sorry. Let us open up the thing. Let's look at the map. Alright, so we are headed to Delta. So it's the brown one near it, or do you want me to go out to the lily pads in the blue area? Am I heading southwest from Delta, to the brown marker, or am I heading southeast to the blue? I'll try and line up with Delta. Come here, Delty. You're so close. How about this? Maybe this is it? Is this underwater? Is this it? Brown one. Okay, okay. Is this the sequel to Subnautica? I believe, and chat can correct me, this was actually supposed to be DLC, but then it got so big that they ended up making it a standalone game. But originally it was intended to be DLC. DLC for the original Subnautica. Alright. Oh no, I think I hit a penguin! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, so pretending... Okay, so this is Delta. Now pretending, because I can't tell from the map where the dock part sticks out, I will head southwest until we find something. There was this channel, but it just kind of led through. We'll just go southwest. This is a little sticky out bit. Quiet, jumpers. I must concentrate. I'm looking for an underground cave. Let's see here. Southwest. Okay, so there's a stick out part, and on the other side is where it is. Okay, so here's where the crashed ship is. Is it before the crashed ship? In the southwest area? Because I'm not sure if the dock... Looks like the dock is here. Okay, looks... I don't know if that white little spigot coming off the map is the dock. Or maybe the dock is already too far southwest? Altera was terrible at maps. Oh, Oh, good question, Killer. They ask, why do you stream some games and only make YouTube videos on others? The reason is due to my disability. I'm only able to talk a certain amount a week. And so YouTube videos give me the flexibility of recording in advance. So I record like a month in advance when I'm having good days that I'm able to speak. And that way I can rest up during the week so that I'm able to do 2 live streams. I'm wanting to do more live streams in the future, but it just gives me a bit of flexibility where I don't always have the ability to speak. It'd be to the right of the dock. Okay, well, I have to go back then. I have to go back the other way. I went to the left. All right, let's go find the dock. OG says, we appreciate all the Kooky we can get. Aw, thank you, thank you. Isn't it wonderful to be lost in the darkness with a friend? Look here, look here. Okay, so here's the docks. So to the right. To the right, to the right. All your ships to the right. Alright, let's see here. No, it's a valid question. Don't worry about it. It is a bit odd, and a lot of people focus either on streaming or on the videos and only post the VODs. But it's just because of how my disability works. I'm not even supposed to be able to talk as much as I do. So I'm kind of using it like physiotherapy to try and help me relearn how to speak. And get a little bit of endurance so I don't... I used to be, when I started doing the YouTube videos, I could only talk for about 2 hours. At all, and then I lose my speech for the rest of the day. I can't talk at all, no one can understand me. And so it's working, I'm having a lot more speech, I'm able to go longer on the streams and do more, and I'm enjoying that, it's really fun. It's in here, maybe? There's a dead end. What's up here? Okay, so I'm facing penguins. Okay, so the dock is down this way to my left. There's the radar station. If only they showed it on the map. I'm assuming that's the radar. Are you sure it's to the right? That it wasn't to the left? Maybe I passed it. Maybe I passed it. Let's go back. Aw, thank you, Steve-o. Yes, I'm enjoying the Monster Hunter series too. I've been doing some grinding. You've got a couple episodes coming up. Kooky gets into some serious hijinks. I had one episode where just everything that could go wrong did. It was hilarious. So that one is coming up soon. I'm finally getting the hang of like breeding your own monsties. I'm having a blast. Alright, so here's the dock. So here's the dock. I'm assuming that's where the little 4 yellow dots, definitely right. Okay, may have to go deeper. Maybe I have to go deeper. Da-da-da-da. Excuto says, I love Monster Hunter. You know, I've never played any of the games, so Monster Hunter Stories is my very first one. So I keep getting all these different monsties, and I'm like, is this a good monstie? Is it a bad monstie? I'm like, it's cute. Except the pukies always make me laugh. I accidentally bred one in an area that is water-based, I guess is the attribute. And now he's blue, and I called him Papa Smurf. Papa Smurf, the puki. Is it down where the alien distress call origin is? That one? Is it down here? Can't remember how I got in there, but there is a marker. Geeky says, I have all of the Monster Hunter games post-Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. Hey, that's impressive. Executed says, I haven't played any of the stories. I've always wanted to. They're pretty fun. You get to, like, instead of just killing the monsters and wearing them, you get to have them as your little fighting pals and they fight alongside you. And the 3 stories games. I got the second and first story, so I'm wanting to play them as well. Okay, not that way. I got it. Hello, welcome, Arnon. We're so glad you're here. Oh, the Reapers, treating the Reapers right. Hey, you gotta respect your Reapers, man. You gotta respect your Reapers. Though on this game, I'm on the below 0, and the Chelicerates are not being so kind. I miss my sweet Bobby. I miss my sweet Bobbit. Welcome, though. I hope your Tuesday is going well. And if you're one of the many people caught in the heat wave, I hope you're staying nice and cool. Nice and cool. All right, okay, I'm staying close to the island here. We're trying to find a mining station. Oh, doo-doo. How about down here? This is a volcano. I don't think that wouldn't be a mining station, right? That's a toasting station. Oh. Hold on, I'm gonna go here. Is it the one we accidentally found at the start of the game? Like the one that had the big elevator? And where we got the moon pool recipe? Is it that one? That's true, you are not a monster hunter in stories. A very good clarification. Arnon says, I'm not a fan of the leviathan in this game. I find them annoying. They are kind of annoying. And I mean, you gotta admit, that looks kind of funny. If all the creatures in the sea were like chomp, 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 chasing you, it would be hilarious. Stick lights and big doors. Okay, above, on land or undersea am I looking for stick lights? Is it this thing down here? Because this is one we found before at the start of the game. This one right here? Is this it? There's not stick lights. Actually, which one is this, guys? Just so I can triangulate where I am. Where am I in this crazy map? That's the brown one? Okay, so this is brown. That's okay, so it is the one we found at the start of the game. Ah. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, we accidentally found this on like the 3rd episode. I went inside. It's where I got the moon pool. That's where I got the moon pool recipe. I have no idea what that fish is. I wish I could get through the doors with my little sea truck. Let me in. Let me in. No, pickles. I don't know if I have the ability to go as deep as it wants me to, but I can try. Alright, so I do have, like... I think we scanned all the stuff up here. It's almost like the game is telling you not to. Circle with the line underneath. Do not come this way, do not enter. This halfling was never that wise. I put up the short from today, and it was from our time in Dark Souls 2, when we were in, whatchamacallit, Aldius Keep, and it was like, pull back for that one lever, and I almost accidentally clicked it, and you guys were like, no, Kooky, don't do it. And I was like, what? What am I doing? Alright, let's see here. Oh, it's at the bottom, and there are oxygen plants. I will need them. Alright, well, let me fill up with oxygen. I'll go straight down. Are you hurting my ship, Mr. Crab? He's kind of like a compact, I'll say it just so we're here. He's kind of like a compact cross between a mantis shrimp and the sea emperor. Oh, you saw the short? Yes. The poor biscuits were like, Kooky, what are you doing? And I'm like, I don't know. Well, in my defense, pull back when there's a lever on in front can mean don't touch it, or it can mean pull back on the lever. It's confusing, is what I'm saying. It is confusing. All right, here's an oxygen plant. And a ruby. Is there stuff up here I need to get at all? Loading crabs. Health pack, sure. Sure, I'll take a health pack. Wasting precious oxygen, but you know. Thermal plant fragment. I think we have all of these. Yep. Let's see here. Lots of crabs, big nodes from the mining operation. Did they employ these crabs to do the mining? Because that would amuse me. These are actually the workers. They don't know that their shift is permanently done. Oh, no, give me the data. Give me the data. Yeah. Ooh, Aurora wreckage located. Survivors confirmed. Oh, there's a blast from the past. I see here. Cut to open. Okay, fine. I need... Where was that oxygen plant? Where was it? There it is. Hello, Mr. Oxygen Plant. Yep. I don't know if I have the time to cut it, so let's try this one. This looks important. Okay, I got something that I already had. No, that's cruel. Cruel and unusual. I think this is a prawn suit fragment. We do need one more. Oh, that's wonderful, Killer Kiki. Sorry, I have memory issues, so sometimes I don't recognize. I'm like, oh shoot, I've been chatting to you in the comments. Then again, sometimes people use different names too, and I'm like, what? Oh, it's you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm glad people are enjoying them. Hey, no punching. You are like a mantis shrimp. I'm glad people are enjoying them, because they can be challenging to make, so, you know, it makes it worthwhile when people are having fun. Free mod? I got a free mod? I wasn't even paying attention. I was just exploring. I'm looking for an oxygen plant, because I'm going to run out of oxygen. Anybody see one? Aha! Oxygen plant. You? Definitely don't have enough to get out of here, but you know, because that's a prawn suit. We already have that. I'm looking for... I'm looking for... ancient alien bones. If you could restock, that would be great. Anyone see ancient alien bones? Maybe there's further down to go. It was in the thing there by the elevator?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I think we're gonna die down here, everyone. This plant... I'm not gonna have enough to get out. I want enough to scan the item. Where is it? By the elevator. It was in the doors by the elevator, was it? Because they're like yellowish bones, right? Yellowish angry bones.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I recognize this, but there isn't much I can do about it. There isn't much I can do about it. Oxygen.
This artifact could provide useful information.
Well, that's wonderful. How about how to live? I'm gonna grab this egg. Where is it?
I can visualize a location where we may find an important component for my body.
Oh, that's good.
The image is hazy, but I am sure it is correct.
Do you know what else is hazy? My
Stark
vision.
Surface landscape. Dangerously cold.
Dangerously
Curved
cold.
spires
On land.
stretch to the sky.
Curved spires. Sounds fun. I don't want it. I don't want it. Please, Mr. Plant, give me your sweet juices.
Oxygen.
Okay, we're gonna die down here, everyone, but it's okay. We found Alan's thing. Isn't that wonderful?
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen
I have 30
remaining.
seconds. This is easy. No problems. I was born to swim like a fish. I think they could stand to have a few more oxygen plants.
Oxygen.
If you want me to explore. Alright, everybody keep your eyes pricked for oxygen.
Warning.
Oh,
30
no.
seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh gosh, this is the worst relay race ever. Oh, no, stick, don't stick. We don't have time to stick. Oh, faster, little sea glide. I should have souped it up.
Warning.
Yes, 30 seconds.
of
We're gonna do it, guys. We're
remaining.
gonna do it. We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it to the sea truck. Ah! What is the scariest part of Subnautica? Oxygen. Yay! We did it! We did it!
How do humans cope with the loss of memories?
We
Like
get over it.
forgetting someone's birthday? I don't know. It just happens.
When you die, some quantity
you.
of knowledge
Thank you
is
for the
lost forever
celebrations.
to the next generation. Isn't that?
I'm warning you. If you call humanity inefficient one more time, I will swim us both into the mouth of a leviathan.
And I can do it. I can do it.
Sarcasm. I am still having trouble differentiating.
And you call
How
yourself a higher
inefficient.
being.
Efficiency aside, does the loss of knowledge not create complications?
It depends.
Well, on a personal level, losing someone can be traumatic. But it's harder to process the idea of generational knowledge. Humans aren't networked, so we can't even be aware of what we're losing.
That's
moment
right,
by
we
moment.
forget.
We try to learn from history. Maybe it's not ideal, but it's what we have.
What happens when you no longer have the memories of others to combine with your own?
You make your own memories and interpretations.
Make the same silly
You have
mistakes.
to experience life
Sorry, I think
as
this
an
crab is
autonomous
angry at me.
being. Discover
over here.
yourself.
That idea is foreign to me.
A lot of things are foreign to you, Alan. I feel like you haven't learned much in all your eternal years. Kooky says, because then you could play Wilds with chat. I've thought about doing it. I do own a couple of the games. I've never really played them. I have Monster Hunter Wilds and I have Monster Hunter World. Not Wild, sorry. Which one do I have? I have Monster Hunter World for sure, and I think it's Monster Hunter Rise. It's the one that's more like people say it's a more arcade version of it. I do not have the most recent one, which is, I believe, Wilds, right? Am I right, chat, or do I have them confused? Do I have them confused? It is entirely possible. All right, let's see here. So now he's given me another... This one is the one? Okay, so maybe I should... keep that one on, that one. Okay, so signal alien distress call origin. That's the one I need to go to? Okay, let's try it then. Mystery Cat, welcome, welcome! How are you doing, friend? We're out in the brawny deep. Trying to stay cool. How are you? Thank you for the hydrate. I will take it, actually. I just had to race to the surface with puffs of air. It was a horrible baton pass. World, Rise, and Wilds are pretty easier format from what I hear, says Kooky. I've heard they're all really cool. Like, a lot of people, even though it's an old one, really love World. And then I heard Wilds is the most beginner-friendly. Actually, while I'm here, I'm just gonna change my batteries. Wilds is the most, like, beginner-friendly if you've never played it before. Like, and other people are like, it's easy mode. And then... I'm not sure Rise people just say it's, like, easier if you want to do, like, just a couple. Because they're shorter tracking. But again, I've never really played them, so I would be like, oh gosh, because it's a really like in-depth system. The distress call is where you found Alan. So it's saying it's a new one though, isn't it? Because that's what the plus means. So I have to go back there? Is that what it's telling me? Woo, master rank! That's impressive! Way to go! What is your favorite monster to fight? I know like a couple of names of monsters, but none of the really strong ones, I don't think. I'm only a second chapter of Monster Hunter Stories 3. So like if I'll make this one. And the place I need to go is on land. It glitched! Why? Why? Gotta make my sea truck yellow so I can find it better. So I'm not supposed to go to that one? Oh, where am I supposed to go? He said he marked my thing because there was something there that would help us. Okay, well, let me see. Let me see where it points us. How dare you, glitch. How dare you, glitch. This halfling has an easy enough time of getting lost without this glitching. Alright, we'll see where it takes us. And if it's wrong, then I'll have to go on land somehow? All of my ones are bugged! No! Biscuits, I'm so directionally challenged and none of my waypoints are correct. No! Okay, I do know that one. I can't pronounce it, but I'm gonna try. Magnamolo? Magnamolo? Okay. I actually do know what it looks like. Halfling bad luck. When you're directionally challenged and your game isn't doing the markers correct. Keeper Green, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, friend? I hope your day is going well. World and Rise are not crossplay. No, you have to play the same game, the same version. Welcome, welcome. We're so glad you're here. I just found out that all my markers are bugged. Yay, glitch game. All right, okay, so here we are, chat. We are here. Okay, by brown, probably heading west towards the green. Where do I need to go approximately? Using the directions of a compass, where do I need to go approximately to continue the quest? If all my markers are bugged, where do I need to go? On the Omega Lab? I thought we'd been there. Maybe we haven't. Alright, so I need to head southeast? East, southeast. Have I explored every base? I honestly don't know. I got the map partway through, so I didn't even know how many bases there are. So let's see here. We're gonna head southeast. Geese's Wilds is about to get a master rank expansion. Ooh. So you get to take it to even greater heights of monsty fighting. My thing is, because I started with stories, I don't know if I'm gonna be like, oh no, I'm too emotionally attached to the sweet monsties. I don't want to kill them and wear their skins. It's the blue one and I haven't been there? Excellent, excellent. We have stuff to explore. All right, I'll head southeast. If I end up going in the wrong direction, just let me know. Monsties are only in Riders. I know. But they're so cute, my little monsties. In Monster Hunter Stories 3, they keep calling them their monsties. And it makes me so full of joy. Except, okay, one of the ones I don't like is the Keizu. You know, the one that's got, like, no eyeballs? I'm trying to head southeast, but there's a rock in the way. I think I'm near an island. Because it should be southeast, right? Maybe if I head more east than southeast, that might help. The Keizu, I've been running into a bunch in, like, the frozen caves, including, like, the red variety of Keizu, and it is not fun. It's so tanky. It's so tanky and, like, and it looks awful. I don't know who designed it, but I'm like, dude, it looks terrible. There is one base on the island at the middle of the map, a mine entrance underwater southwest of the island, an underwater base inside a floating dock at the lily pads, and more plot stuff under it in a cave. Alright, well, I know I've done the one where, her sister and her, the other, lab person, they got, like, not marooned there, but basically sent there as a punishment. So I've done that one. I've done Delta. I've done Marguerite's base. I've done, there was one other one I think we did, and that's it. So I'll start with the lily pads and see if I haven't done it, then we can explore it, and then maybe it'll point us. The hard thing is, even if it gives me a direction, it's not gonna put it on my map. What am I gonna do? You biscuits have become the most important part of this whole venture now. I hope you appreciate that. I hope you know how valuable each of you biscuits is. Without you, we are going to be forever lost at sea. Hope this is the way. I hope this is the way to the, We're at the purple vents. We are at the purple vent gardens. Jumpy, 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 jumpy. Have I built a spy pangolin yet? No, but I do have the schematic. You need it to access small caves you can't fit in yourself. This helps you get additional resources and some plot critical stuff. Sorry. I gotta keep up with the chat. No, I haven't built one yet, but I do have the recipe. So we can definitely go build one. It is possible. Is this where the lily pads are? It's nighttime, I can't tell. Am I just going into the void, or is this where the lily pads are? Golly gee. If only it wasn't the pitch black of night, if only I could see. I'm gonna go down just to see if we can find a landmark. Okay, so we're by this volcano thingy. So do I head south down here for the lily pads then? There are only spy pangolin caves on land. Okay, so just remember to build one and carry it. And it's remote with you before a land expedition. Okay, perfect, perfect. Perfect. Alright, so we've gone from the purple vents to where that volcano bit is. So let's see. I'm either by the ice flows or right before. I want lily pads. I want Monster Hunter Stories 3 to get an expansion, but the stories games don't. You never know. Maybe if it's an outrageous success, they'll be like, yes, please print me my own money. Please print me the wonderful, filthy lucre. Okay, I think this is by the frozen area, because I think this is the drop-off, right? Is that correct, guys? Am I at least figuring out where I am? Because if that's the case, I just need to head south. I must head south. I can't believe we made it out of that place, just going from plant to plant. Okay, because the lily pads? Okay, I feel like I'm right near the edge of the void. I feel like I'm right near the void edge. I'm headed south, though, because if I'm at the edge of the map, if I head south, I should graze the lily pads. There's something here. What's this? Some wreckage? It's getting greener, so that's a good sign. What are you? Oh, sea truck aquarium module fragment. Okay. Maybe we can bring our fishies with us. That would be nice. Who was your favorite voice actor? Sorry, I missed it. I like the art style, and Alex voices the protagonist. Oh, that's cool. Omega Lab is in the rock by the entrance to the mushroom biome. And I haven't been to the tree spires yet. Okay. It is green here, which is better color branding for lily pads. Here they are. Okay, so we're in the lily pads. I'm probably on the outer edge of them. So I'm guessing if I head east... Or west, sorry. If I head west, sorry. If I head west, I should hit the center of them. All the things to go kashmuk. My beloved markers. Of course, when Kooky Crumb's voice is the protagonist, though, it's way cooler. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I might get some writings from them being like, what have you done? I voiced them so well, and then your little creaking halfling voice came on and wrecked my beautiful character, and I'll be like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Alright, so I should probably head to the surface, right? Because it's going to be a land base? I'm guessing that Altera didn't do an underwater base? Because that would be too cool. That would be too cool, and Altera isn't cool. The lily pad's base for Sister Plot is inside a giant floating rock, and there are plot stuff deeper underneath. You know you're in the right spot for Alan Plot when Alan starts yapping and the water turns from green to orange. Oh, interesting. Okay, so I need to find a big floating rock. Hello, Mr. Whale. Everybody, keep your eyes open for a big floating rock. Not a whale. Lots of those. A rock. Lots of lily pads here. You would think you would put a lily pad base in a lily pad, but no. They wanted something more stable. Let me just stick my head up. Maybe I can spy it from up here. There. Alright, there's a lily pad. Ow! The sea truck doesn't like to stay up, but you know what? If there's nobody here, just the whales, I can just go up. Alright, let's see here. Well, it looks like nothing but nothing. I don't see no base. Oh, I must be far away. Sea truck! Sea truck, we're in the wrong spot somehow, baby. We gotta find a floating rock. The floating rock in question is closer to the sea floor. Kinda looks like a hornet's nest. Okay, so I won't see it from above. Alright. Alright. Let me... It looks like a hornet's nest. Quickly visualizes a terrible wasp's nest. I mean, this one's got holes, but probably not big enough, right? I don't think it's big enough. Ow, stop pushing! Stop pushing! Rudeness! Hey! That's right, now you're stuck. That'll be like that. Now, if you want to clip through, you can clip through. Crazy things. Oh, look, an egg! Oh, no, wait, it's table coral? Special table coral? Oh, they have good resources. There's like this weird table coral. Maybe I should grab a piece. In case it's important. Can you plant Table coral? Anybody know? My inventory is full! Well, you can... Alright, well, it's probably because of this big creature egg in my pocket. I got rubies! I can get rid of the titanium. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of some titanium. I am not titanium. Da-da-da. I don't fly. This is a big piece. Maybe it's just regular table coral. I'll check when I'm in the vehicle. I'll check when I'm in the vehicle. Here we go. Alright, we're looking for a rock full of holes that looks like a wasp's nest, but secretly has a base and caves at the bottom. Got it. Everybody, tell me if you see it. Is it rare in below zero? I found it was hard to get. What was it? We were looking for some. Well, definitely those, like, the things inside the vent garden were probably the hardest. I would never, if I was doing it on my own, I would never think of going inside a jellyfish's butt to find a needed ingredient. It just doesn't, it's not something you think of. This is like a big rock and it has like a cord. So maybe in here something is something? Because you guys usually say follow the cabling. The alien technology. Ow. I hear something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Okay, so this is Theta. Okay, so here we are. We found it. Yay! I feel like we've been here, but maybe not. You know what? All these bases are starting to look alike. But either way, we got here. Yay! And I need to repair my poor ship. My poor ship. Maybe not, though, because I don't think we went inside something that looked that nice and clean. Arnev says, why would you not think to go into the butt first thing when you see a jellyfish? I don't know, it just, you know what? It does not strike me as the first thing. I'd be like, hello, Mr. Jellyfish. I think I'd want to bounce on its bell more, you know, the top of it. Be like, hello, look at this cool spongy bouncing pad. Not be like, let me fly right up its butt/mouth. Swim charge fins. Hey, recipe. Oh, sorry, it's an omega. My bad, my bad. My bad. See here, we got some plants. Thank you for the correction on the Greek letters. Uh-oh. Why would it let me in? Let me in. Just using this for the lights. Oh dear, it's gonna be one of those race in, race out. Okay, we got Danielle's bed, everyone. Oh, you can jump on them in Subnautica too? They make musical notes? Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. How about an aromatherapy lamp, guys? Where's the door? I need oxygen. Do you know what I need? Oxygen. Antenna fruit? I gotta look at all the logs here too, because we got a lot of logs. Alright, let me go up here a second. I just need some oxygen in my little halfling lugs. Mecha says, historically I'm wrong more often than Kooky, so I tend to trust her more than my own instincts. A terrible decision. A terrible decision. You all are very bright biscuits. You're all very educated biscuits. I am but a mere halfling. Trying to... What happened in here? An explosion? I gotta choose between being able to see and scanning things. Why is it so clean on the outside and so messy on the inside? You all been having some fun in here. The boiler room exploded. Let's make sure. Was there something there? Was there something there? Someday in Subnautica, they're gonna have one of these bases. You're gonna be going around. Whoa. There it is. They're gonna be going around, and it's gonna have like a leviathan come through the wall. That's gonna scare the bejibbers out of us. Be like, this is my nesting ground. I'm sorry. Oh, I saw something. Where is it? Aha, it's probably this one. I already have this, I think, but you know what? Titanium. Titanium just so I can chuck it out of my pockets when something more important comes. All right, go get some oxygen. Whoop. Yeah, let me get some oxygen here and take a little swiggy swig. One Ton Kid, welcome, welcome, happy Tuesday. How are you doing? Keeper Green says this is the base the Marguerite bombed to destroy the evil virus Altera was experimenting on here. Ah, okay, that would explain the smoke. That would explain the smoke, and then hence the cave underneath is what the main character's sister was supposed to be getting, right? Maku says, greatest improvement of Subnautica 2 was putting the radar on the scanner. That shows everything you haven't scanned already. That is a nice life improvement. Waving back One Ton Kid. Killer Kiki says, Kooky, how are you so good at Souls games? Oh, I'm not good. I love them, though. I enjoy them. I'm still learning. But they're lots of fun. They're lots of fun. I only started playing them 4 years ago. And I've been having a blast. I'm trying to play them all at the moment. I've got, after we finish DS2, provided Kooky makes it through, we have Sekiro and Demon Souls. And then I think we've done all the main ones, and then we get to have some fun with it. Ooh, Vin. Hello, Vin. I hope Vin didn't die in the blast. Framed art. I'll just come here, scalp all their stuff. Now that you're dead and blown to smithereens, how about I take your stuff? Seems fair. Alright, we got another one. Flirting. Woo, 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 woo. Maybe it's all that aromatherapy candles. Alright, let's see here. See if I can get... If I put the light on, is there anything in here that is of interest to a little halfling who needs to find out the plot? See here. Boop, 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 boop. So we just have these 2 rooms. Let's just see if any of this is scannable. No, I got it all. Excellent. Okay, so that's out the door. So we just have this section. Okay, the lab left. Just the lab. The orange cave access straight below this base is for the Allen plot, not the sister plot. Oh boy! Well, at least the plot thickens no matter what. No matter what. Mr. Cat says Halfling luck trademarked. You still haven't gotten Subnautica 2, Arnav! Oh, I hope I've got it sitting in my queue of games all ready for when we finish this one. I'm very excited. They just did an update, didn't they? Nothing like majorly huge, but like for co-op improvements and stuff, right? Thought I saw that there was a July 2026 update. Alright, let's see. Can I get a microscope? Will you give this halfling a microscope? I would appreciate a microscope. I've always wanted one. Oh, look at all the aromatherapy lamps. Data box, what we got here? Nothing! Foolishness. A waste of a halfling's time. Alright, here we go. Data pad here. The task revolution. Start the revolution. Alright, let's see. I would like that. Why can't I scan it? My place could use some greenery. I don't have a tower, I don't think. Alright, let's see, here we come. We got the med kit, we've done the lab, we've done the explodey bit. And we've done the 2 ones, because that should be, unless there's something on the floor here, sorry, one sec. No, it's just a chair. I thought it might have been a little box, and I'm like, oh, I might as well get the loot box. Alright, let's hop in here. Mystery Cat says she's stoked for Subnautica 2. Stevo says the update is good because now you can determine the fish that deter the fish that annoy you. Yes, yes, yes. Well done. Yeah, you still can't kill them. No killing the fishies. But you can stun them, I think it is. You can like stagger them. Which I feel like for certain fish in Subnautica 2, there's probably a lot of people who are like, finally revenge. Maku says they did a big update that has some quality of life improvements, and then today they did a small patch for some glitches. Arnav says, I heard that there's a big update since they added running or something. Running? That's cool. Keeper says, to be fair, when working in a lab with the deadliest diseases ever discovered, I'd want some aromatherapy to help relax too. Maybe they scented them. Maybe the aromatherapy lamps are actually bombs. A way to secretly put in terrible infectious diseases things. You know, no one would suspect it. They'd be there deeply inhaling the fumes, and here it is, all terrible bacteria and viruses. Oop. Alright, let's save. So you said below Straight down now. Okay, I was like, below is where I need to go. You got it. Here we go. On our way down. Whee! Ow. Why Subnautica below zero? It's everywhere I need to be. So incredibly tight. For my little vessel. Like, I'm trying. I'll just go down as far as it lets me. Into the pit of hell. Look at the flames already growing. Isn't it wonderful, everyone? I think we came down here, didn't we? Accidentally, didn't I? Is this the place with the horrible trapping plants? Ta-da! I think, didn't we come down here? Am I crazy? Maybe it was a different area that just looked like this. Oh no, so this is what, that's what I thought. I'm like, haven't I been here? Okay, I've been here. So I can't get a part down here? Oh. Alan, how do you feel about just being a torso? Are you cool with that? But at least we found the base. The base is good. I recognized it turning into the pit of hell. That's what gave it away. The red color. Oh, I think we picked it up. Guys, double check me. Did we pick up the one that's down here? Or did Kooky miss it? Whee! I think we picked up the one that's down here. Correct me, chat. You'll remember better than I will. I have definitely been down here because I recognize this. It's not too bad if you're in, like, your little ship, but if you're swimming, you get hit by all these trap plants. It's disgusting. Check my blueprint, alright. Oops. Wrong buttons, me. Blueprints. Boo, I've got part of a snow fox. I got my prod suit drill arm. I need to get the grapple arm, let's be real. That's the best part. Otherwise, you're just a big heavy suit walking around. Blueprints. Okay, I have Architect Skeleton. I need to get his organs and his tissue. But I don't know where I got it from, but that's the one I have. Architect Skeleton. I need tissue and organs. I need an organ donor. Dear Architect, would you like to be an organ donor? Ow! Why must everything hate me? Ow! Wee. Stop hitting me. Here we are. Wee. Let me see. I mean, these plants kind of look more like animals, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they're sort of like a giant jelly. A rooted jellyfish. Whee! Up we come. So is the skeleton one the one that's down here, or is it a different one? Maku, would you be able to just check so I don't get spoilers if the skeleton one is in this hellscape? You think it's a skeleton? Okay, so then we've gotten the one here. We're just missing the other two. Oh, what shall this halfling do? If only all my markers weren't wrong. Oh no, don't watch the death of that poor creature. If only the markers weren't wrong. Do I have a favorite game of all time? I have many. I would like to say there was only one, but I'm not that focused. I like, for what games I've probably put the most hours into, probably Skyrim. Of the Souls games, Elden Ring. And then I love MMOs, so there's a lot of MMOs that I've played that have a lot of hours in them. The land area to the northwest, I see spires. Okay, well, if I can find my way out of here, that is where we will head. Northwest. Everybody try and find the way out. Golly gee. How does this always happen to Kooky? Let's try up this way. If I go up... I should never have come down. It was a terrible mistake. I think this is further deeper in. So let's go the other way. Golly gee. Told you it's the pit of hell. The fire giant? The fire giant is a tough one. He's a big burny boy. He's weak to bleed, if that helps at all. So if you get, I think when we did it on stream, we used the morning stars with blood flame, and that worked pretty well. There's a pet egg down here. Well, where's the pet egg? Everybody, what does a pet egg look like? I mean, we're lost anyway, so, you know, if you happen to see an egg, let Kooky know and we'll pick it up. We'll pick it up. I see rubies. I see skeleton fish. Ow! Skeleton fish aren't happy. Maybe up here near the central structure? It looks important. Ow! What am I even hitting? There's nothing to be hitting. The game doesn't like me. It's like, no. No, you are secretly smashing into things. Alright, let's see. Anybody see a pet egg? Okay, well, Steve-O, if you know where it is located in this labyrinth, this horrific labyrinth, let me know, and we will grab it. We will put it in our cute little alien incubator place. Yeah, I went in, I just went swimming in here last time. It was very stressful. It is very hard, you have to hold your breath a very long time. Try to see if there's an egg. These are just rock nodes. Da-da-da. Rubies? Let me be free. Let me out of this horrible zone. Maybe if I go up here? I think it just loops around. No! The eternal struggle. What? That was it? Where? I was trying to navigate and I didn't see. Okay, hold on, I'll go back. Ow. Gotta fix my ship. Is it down here? Ow, that was me. That's a sulfur node. It's yellow. Yellow, okay, yellow. So this is I think a sulfur node, isn't it? That one's a sulfur node. Plants? Everybody, I Spy version here. Where is it? It's yellow. I spy with my little eye something that is yellow. I want to spy with my little eye something that is yellow. It's another sulfur node. Guys, why am I missing this? Sing it now. We all live in a yellow submarine, a yellow submarine, a yellow... Oh, that's not what you mean? I would take a yellow submarine. I would take a yellow submarine out of here. Alright, let's see here. Guys, where is it? Where is it? Gotta go back over here. Sulfur. When I saw the chat message, I was right here. This is where I'd stopped. Right in this section here. And I had come from... back around here. Barrel Philosopher, welcome! Thank you for the lurk! We're so glad you're here! We're egg hunting before trying to escape this horrible hellscape. Little rocky hole somewhere without white grass and one of those gray spiral... Okay, gray spiral plant. So these spiral plants, little rocky hole. What? I'm not even moving! How can I possibly be getting injured? Little rocky hole. Oh, with the spiral plant. Da-da-da-da-da. No white grass yet. I'm assuming this is the white grass. This is a little rocky hole. Is there a spiral plant? Is there a spiral plant? Maybe it was around the corner here? Oh my gosh, this area. This area! It's like, here, bring your sea truck. You won't fit, but bring it. Oh my gosh, how am I missing this? I must be blind. The biscuits are all like, there it is, and I'm like, where? Where? Why? Right plans? The shoulder buttons, it's like vertical, right? And then this one down? I can try it. This is the last one. This is the only spiral plant I had passed when you called it. I think you guys are like 10 seconds behind. Okay, have you guys for sure seen it, or is it just in the area? Ow. Oh, I'm sorry, little fish, but you know what? My poor my sea truck's having a terrible time. It doesn't really straighten me, it just sort of moves me up and down, so I guess it kinda straightens? This is the angle, so here we are, right? This is the spirally plant. Follow the large drop-off until you see hanging flowers. Continue a little further to a tornado plant. That's a spirally plant. The spirally plant. Here's another one. Was it earlier, like over here? Eggs are nestled underneath. Nestled sounds nice. I like nestled. All right, go to the drop-off. Follow to the drop-off. Drop-off, drop-off, drop-off. Okay, so you haven't seen it necessarily. Okay, because I'm like, oh, that's the only spot. I gotta get out and fix this. My golly gee. Let's put this here. Fixie, 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 fixie. There we go. So I can break it again. Gonna have to watch my battery life too. Golly gee. Alan, you're not worth it. I hate to say it, little buddy. Alright, so we have to go to a drop-off. So down here is where the Alan thing isn't it? Like down this area? Here's like the big hole. I think is a dead end, or you loop around here. And here's a spiral plant. There's some rocks. There's a little squidgy here. No! Oh my golly gee. There was a little squidgy. Did you guys see something over there? There it is, over here. It's not yellow, but it's something. What is this? This thing? I got something. Oh, my inventory is full. Okay, hold on. Hold on. If this is it, let me know. This is what I picked up. That's it? I think we already got one of these eggs, didn't we? Oh, well, I'll pick up two. Wait, maybe it's this one. This one down here, probably. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I'll grab, there's another one here. Come here, you little blob. Come here, you little blob. You said 3? I'm checking. I'm looking for another little blob. Come here, you little ooze. Maybe we should call them Doozy and Oozy. Or Oopsie Doozy. I don't see one. I got a pet, yay! I'm lost forever down here, but at least I have company. I have company in my pockets. Yeah. Alright, now we have to get ourselves out of Dodge, everyone, somehow. We must escape this horrible place so I can go walk in a frostbitten wilderness. Isn't it wonderful? Yay, Subnautica! Oh my goodness. Oh, Kooky, why? I don't know. The biscuits enjoy it. Why'd I ever come back? I swore I'd never come back. And look at me. Oh, they're like the cuttlefish? Yeah, because we never got the cuttlefish in Subnautica 1. I missed it. I missed it. So this is cool. We'll see what they are. We'll see what we hatch. Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Let me out of this pit of hell, please. Please let this be the way out. Please. Pretty please. Okay, I'm gonna try this way. I'll just... Ow! Still, really? Ow! Ow! Why? I hate it. I hate it. I'm not a great driver, but I'm not this bad. Wow. Alright, we're almost out, everyone. Don't worry. Ow. Worry a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Just a tiny bit of worries, okay? Helps you live longer. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna save, because we're almost out. In Subnautica 1, there was a cuttlefish egg in one Degassi base, and another inside the king fungi tree. Ah! Oh, I get to interact with them? Well, that's cute. That's nice. All right, we're gonna head for Beacon 3, which is our base. So we can drop off our stuff, empty our pockets. I'll maybe grab some of those hot chili peppers to see if they'll keep me warm. We can try and see if we have the stuff to build a pangling, spy pangling, was it? And then we'll head for the frozen spires. Let's see here. But yeah, we did it. We got whatever this is. We got a pet. Hey guys, I got a pet. If it grows into a chelicerath, I'm not even sure if I want to keep it. I'm not even sure if I want to keep it. I would. I'd call him Squid Boy. I'd call him little squidlings. He's my little squiddy boy. I'd raise him right. No chewing on ships. Don't pee on the rug. Don't chew on the ships. Have this nice bone. Eat that instead. Better for your teeth. Better for your little beak. Nom 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 nom. I'm kind of intrigued to see whenever we do run into the other leviathans. How is this? It almost looks like a hot a jacuzzi pool. Look at this. That's kind of pretty. I like it. Very cool. I mean, the chompers aren't great, but you know. It's a nice aesthetic. You can take selfies with silly filters using the spy panglings, and if you have it, hang out with real panglings. It has a friendship meter that goes that goes up. That's amazing. That's amazing. It's bonding with the natural wildlife. How impressive. Here's a question for those of you who've played Below Zero. Are there enemies in the game, as in animals, that you actually enjoyed, or you're like, no, all the ones I like best were in Subnautica 1 and 2? Because, like, they have some, like, interesting forms, but I would say that, like, my favorites are probably in Subnautica 1. Like, my terribly built base balanced on one leg. Ow. Come on, down you come. You can do it. Yeah, right there. Perfect.
Welcome aboard,
Oh,
Captain.
thank you for recognizing my rank as captain. And then as a captain, I'm pretty rank, but I'm bum. Alright, let's see here. Okay, I'm gonna go. Gonna put it in. Hey, look, guys, they hatched. We got squid sharks. We got squarks. And look, our sea monkey grew up. Our baby sea monkey grew up. Look, he's got colors. Oh dear, I hope this isn't going to affect things. Don't eat baby sea monkey. This doesn't have, like, the natural order of things in your tank, does it? Like, where they're like, oh, this is the natural predator of that. We're gonna be in trouble. All right, drop this, and we'll drop our little pet ones. There we go. 2 pet ones in, and 1 giant one that I don't know what it is. There we go. Keeper Green says yes. Meku says one of the Leviathans you haven't seen yet is kind of iconic, but in general, Subnautica 1 was more memorable. Keeper Green says my favorite enemy animal for interaction is in the deep water. My favorite for design is on land, but you haven't seen it either yet. It's endgame content, endgame. Maku says, ironically, the one with the less cool design is probably the most recognizable. Huh. Interesting. I am intrigued. I'm intrigued. Oh yeah, I gotta check these. So here's our peppers. Fevered peppers. It doesn't sound good. All right, I'm gonna try to eat one. Could be a terrible idea. To see if it works. Because I actually don't have the eating ability. Like, I don't have a food turned on, so people were wondering. So I can consume it. Is there a way to know if it is warming me? Hey, welcome, Yen. How are you doing? Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. We are here in Subnautica. We just got some pets. We found some fancy eggs and got some pets. Isn't that wonderful? All right, we got the table coral. So just normal table coral. Boo. I don't like that. All right, let's fix this. We're going to get everything all topped up because we are going on land. Yes, one if by land. And yes, we're going also by sea. There we go. Perfect. Let's get these charged. Batteries, batteries, Batteries and batteries. Still got 2 power cells, only 1 is depleted, so that's not too bad. Now, I need to build a spy pangling, apparently. So let's see here. What was the requirements for that, I got bronze suit upgrades, yeah. Get afterburners for my sea truck. Alright, where is it? There's somewhere down here. Yeah, here it is. Spy pangling. A battery, titanium, that's easy, silicon rubber, and a wiring kit. Alright, what do I need for the wiring kit again? I never remember. Never in a million years. Silver! I don't know if I have that much silver. We'll check. We'll check. There's gold, titanium. Ah, plenty of silver. We are rich. 2 silver. I said 2 titanium, right? And battery. I got one in my pocket. Alright, here we go. Water. We got some silver ore for the wiring kit. Keeper Green says, yeah, unfortunately the most iconic Subnautica Below Zero one, the one with my favorite Below Zero design, is kinda ... glitchy. Oh no, my game is already glitching. Oh dear. You guys are gonna walk me into a terrible moment. Alright, let's see here, what are we missing? Silicone rubbers. Don't I have a battery in my pocket? Maybe I just have the power cells. I can get a battery, it's no worries. Here's the silicone rubbers. Excellent. Once these charge, I'll have the battery. We can make our spy pangling. Yay! Does it come automatically with the remote, or am I missing the recipe for that? For the remote. Be very careful not to press the spy pangling self-destruct button. No! That's terrible. Jan says good, feel good, but not productive. I think that's a classic Tuesday. I think many a Tuesday has started by feeling not productive. Especially when it's hot out. It's hard to feel like, oh, I'm gonna do tons of work when you're roasting. Alright, I'll bring some of these fevered peppers. How big are they? I'll just save what we got. Oh, they're pretty chunky. There's chunky peppers. I should get the remote when it's built. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Look at our beautiful pictures. This is... do it for them. Do it for our little potato cat. It's worth it. Alright, do we have any recipes? Oh yeah, we have our swim charge fins. Yes. Polyaniline. And some fins. Well, what's polyaniline? What is required for that? Probably be in these juices? Gold and hydrochloric acid. Young cotton anemone ×3 and salt. Young. Not an old cotton anemone, no. A young one. I do have 1 piece of salt. I don't know if I have young cotton anemones. I got one cotton anemone. I don't know if it's young or not. I can ask it. What is fevered pepper? Pepper that have fever? I think it's pepper that's gonna give me a fever. The chat says it's something that lets you... well, like warms you up, so if you're on land and get stuck where there's nothing to keep you toasty, it'll keep you toasty. By eating peppers. I don't know if that's a very good way in real life to stay warm. I feel like there are better options. But you know, alright, what I'm gonna do here is put in the not full one, let it charge up. And that way we will have all charged power cells. The spy pangling can only be used on land, not underwater, and I don't think in your base. So maybe test out the controls on an ice float of its panglings to get used to how to move it. Are you saying that my driving skill with the pangling will be similar to the sea truck? Because I think you're right. I think you're right. It's probably the best food source in survival. Okay. I've got the posh food source. Posh peppers are mine. Oh gosh, we're gonna hydrate here. Hopefully our batteries will charge soon. Then we'll make ourselves a spy pangling. I'll probably have to empty my pockets somewhat. So if you had like food on, would you put on like a storage component on your sea truck and just basically stuff it with peppers? Get it? Stuffed peppers? Have some stuffed peppers. Let's see. Maybe there's some cotton anemones out here. Is there a cotton anemone? A young cotton anemone? We're looking for anemones that are under 100 years old, if possible. I think it'd be cool if they were young cotton candy anemones. I'd eat that. You really shouldn't eat anemones, they sting. They are poisonous. Oh no, emergency power only. I'm charging too many things, everyone. I've ruined the base. Let's check. Everything dying in here?
Warning. Emergency power only.
Oh.
Oxygen production offline.
Well, okay, fine. I'll go get my thing. I gotta wait. What if I sleep? Ow! What if I sleep? What if sleep? That is my question. Subnautica, what if sleep? Let me climb ladder, Subnautica. You're being mean. Because then it will be daytime, and if it is daytime, then there is power, yes? Have I beat the original Subnautica? We did! We played through all of Subnautica 1, and we blasted off in a rocket into space. And then now we're in Subnautica Below Zero, and then hopefully, Subnautica 2. Macros, I mean, they're pretty small, which is part of why they're so good, but look at my pockets! Look at that, they're double slots. I want single slots. Imagine living in a brutal winter hellscape and the only food to eat is giant chili peppers that are so picky that it makes your whole body overheat despite the hypothermia. I don't even want to know what the bathrooms are like on this planet, but I don't think they're good. I don't think they're good. Alright, let's see. Well, while I'm here, let me fix this. Yes. There we go, repair. I'm like, why aren't you repairing? I'm not close enough. I stand 3 inches from my sea truck and I'm like, why aren't you fixed? Alright, here we go. Some batteries. Now for spy pangling. Yes. Here we go, everyone.
Without spy penguins,
Hey, we got an
scientists may
achievement!
have never discovered that penguins incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily
Okay,
roots.
so look for thermal lilies. They're roots. Alright, where is he? Where's my little cute... Oh, look, he's so tiny! He's so small. Look how tiny it is. Oh, it's cute. It's cute. Honestly, these peppers kind of look like grubs. I don't know if I want to be eating grubs. Keeper Green says, sadly in Subnautica 2, sleeping does not skip the night. This is because it's meant for multiplayer, so it'd be kind of clunky if every time one person sleeps, it skips night for everyone. It'd be hilarious. Can you imagine being out exploring, you're like, oh, it's nighttime, I'm safe, and then all of a sudden, do-do-do-do. The sun comes up and all the enemies come out and you're like, what? George, how dare you take a nap? You're like, ma. Alright, best bet is to go on land now, then head deeper later. Oh Jesus, perhaps this is why Benedict Cumberbatch can't say penguin. Penguin is hard to say. It is not an easy word. Alright, so let's see here. So do I just kind of head for the northwestern-ish direction? And somehow I'll be able to get on land? Is that how this works? Let me get my little shooty shoot ready. My little electric field that sucks my battery dry and does nothing to leviathans. I should have read the fine print. It's my own fault. I'm off where the air is clear, where the penguins fear leviathan. I'm off in my sea truck to go a schmuck with leviathan. I see here. Hopefully there is a way on land. Ow! Why must it always break my machine? Okay, I'm gonna go down here. Pop out. And we're just gonna take a little looky-look. Let me up. Okay. So here we have a giant ice shelf. But is there anywhere that is not? That is not ice shelf, Pick up snow. I don't want to pick up snow! Anybody see anything that looks hopeful? I just need a way to get on land. You know you are close to land when you see the one-eyed jellyfish. The one-eyed jellyfish? How did I miss a one-eyed jellyfish? Maybe it was blinking and I didn't see it, but there should be some snowy, rocky beaches you can park and climb into land. That a ravine to park in. Okay. Okay. This is like a crevasse. Eh? It looks kind of steep. Is it like this whiteout zone? Is that where I need to be? None of this looks very hospitable. Let me up where the air is frosty. I brought my peppers. That's not gonna let me up. I brought my peppers to keep me toasty. Come on. Let me up. Okay, if you're at the landmass to the west, there should be a ravine in the surface ice you can pilot into, and there's ways onto land within. Okay. I just went northwest, so I'm probably at an angle, is my guess. But who knows? Who knows? This was my problem with this one area before, was I'm like, how do I get on land? Let's see here. Loop around. Try to find a crevasse to stick my little ship in, so I can get on land. That looks not that looks not scalable. Let me up. Oh, nope, that's not the right crevasse. We'll just take a coastal view, you know? Look at the icebergs. Let's see here. I'm just trying to see what's if there's anywhere that's hospitable to landing, you know? Here's west. Ever west, my son. Okay, let's see here. Nope, cliffs. I think it's cliffs. Maybe there's a path over there. Here, let's try over here. The one-eyed jellies are scary, but harmless. They will, however, slowly get closer and closer to you if you stay long enough. Stay still long enough, since they're curious and want a better look at you. And they've only got one eye, bless them, so you know, takes a while to take a look. Oh! It didn't. The one-eyed jellies. Okay, here's a cable. Maybe up here, where the cable goes? Would that be something helpful? Or is that only a Subnautica 1 rule? There's an air fish, a whole fish. What are they called? They have the oxygen in the middle. Here's some jellies. Okay, how about up here? There is a cable, so let me just see. Will you let me up? There's the one eye. Right? One eye jelly? Are you jelly? Okay, the cable goes this way, so maybe if I follow it? Somewhere? I don't know. Jellyfish, lead me to safety. The crazy jellies. Titan hole fish, thank you, thank you. Alright, so here's the cable. Here's where it comes on land. Maybe up here somewhere? There, we'll line up with this. Don't know if I brought enough peppers for this expedition. So here's the thing, comes across. Yeah. Hop in water. Get toasty. I can climb up that. That's not that far. I can do one chin up. Come on. I think this game doesn't want me to have fun. Come on, I can do that. Oh. Apparently, this is not the entrance. But it has a cable. It has an alien technology cable. They've got cable here, kids. Not just satellite, but cable. Alright, let's see. Okay, so this is the cliff. The real-life equivalent to Titan holefish are sunfish, moa. They are smaller than a pinky fingernail. They're born smaller than a pinky fingernail and grow to the size of a car. They're harmless and a bit dumb, but cute in their own way. They are, and they go up on their side to look at you. But they're quite big and they're quite heavy. Maybe this way? This looks promising. I think this might be to the other base, though. This looks somewhat promising, though, right? Right? Right here? You love molas! They're so cool! Alright, let's see here. What's up here? Alright, we have a broken bridge. Is this the island I'm supposed to be on? There is a broken bridge. We have broken bridges with the local wildlife. Will this keep me toasty? Yeah, it will. Another reason sunfish lay on their side at the surface is to allow birds to land on them and clean them for parasites. Excellent! Wonderful trivia. It's like, isn't it, crows will stand on a ant's nest in order to get them to pick the parasites off them? So like the ants swarm them and then eat all the parasites off? You're like, ah, there you go. Oh, what's this? A jukebox disc! Don't hold your breath. Ah, vastly appropriate name for a terrible area like this. Pouch bulb. Well, whoever named that is terrible at naming things and should never be allowed to name things ever again. Ever again. I think we can all agree George is now forbidden from naming any more of the wildlife.
All Terra facility beacon detected nearby.
Okay.
Unique identifier. Phi Robotics Center.
Capify. Or vein. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna save, just because we found the place. I can always run backwards. I'm not getting eaten yet. What does this mean? What does this mean, everyone? What? Does the Eye of Truth mean anything? Oh, it's like arrows? This way, it says. Marbled an enemy. I need a cotton an enemy. How is this? Pathfinder tool. I think I already have that recipe. Yep. Yep, I do. Empty cargo. Excellent. Empty cargo. Totes worth the trip. Actually, if this place... how would that hurt me? It wasn't that far. How skinny... How small am I? Oh, look, it's a desert, everyone. Or it's the pit of hell again. One of the two. It's a frozen desert. Is it glitched? I don't know. I mean, anything is possible. Anything is possible. Crows are incredibly intelligent creatures and have been observed even making simple tools like carving a stick into a hook to pull bugs from inside holes in trees. My favorite bit of crow trivia is that there were crows that wanted to crack nuts, and so they learned to press the pedestrian walk sign button to stop traffic. They put the nuts on the crosswalk, let the traffic run over it and make it into smushed open peanuts, and then they'd hit the button again so they could go down and get it. And I'm like, oh gosh, the wildlife has gotten too smart. The wildlife has gotten too smart. Okay, what's up here? Do you know what has not gotten too smart? Kooky! Same old Kooky. Let's see here. I'm sure at night my heat would be going down even faster. Isn't that nice? Instead of glow sticks, they should have made heated glow sticks. But nothing here? Really? Really, game? The cotton enemy is back where you got the petting. No, I shall never return. I shall never return. Do you hear me, biscuits? Never.
Dangerous
I'll probably
weather
have to.
approaching. Seek shelter.
Oh, well, I'm trying. How about in here?
Phi Robotics. This is where Sam worked.
Okay. Let's save now that the dangerous weather is here. Yay. Seems like they had a little bit of a schmuckle. Phi Robotics. It's got ice on it, and yet I'm at 100% warmth. Explain. Explain, Subnautica, your science. Ooh, Snow Fox hover pad. Don't even know what a Snow Fox is. Aw, you're welcome. We're so glad you could come. We're so glad.
New blueprint synthesized.
Thank you, Killer Kiki. Steve of the Keeper Green says recently there was a case of an orangutan observed making a medicinal salve for an injury on its face. It would find medicinal plants for anti-pain and anti-infection, mash them up in its mouth until it's a paste, and apply it to the wound. That's pretty intense. You know? Free healthcare for orangutans. I'm all for it. Orangutans are smart and also incredibly strong. I always liked orangutans. I thought they were really cool. All right, here we are.
Sam loved working here with her spy pinglings.
They were her only
Do all
friends.
humans like work?
The lucky
Nope.
ones do.
Are you lucky?
I used to think I was.
You guys want the poster? I used to think I was lucky until my sister was horribly killed at work. Then I realized maybe this wasn't the best job. All right, here we go. We can listen to her.
Hey, Sam. Oh, hey there, Pengling buddy.
Hi, Fred. What brings you this way?
I was just passing by. Lillian wanted a hand with a deep dive out in the bridges. You know, I think she's right. There is some weird stuff out
Oh,
there.
you think? You
Clicking
think, Fred?
An SOS. I heard it with my own ears.
So you think she's right? There's intelligent life down there?
Well, there's
I don't
certainly none
know.
up here.
I'll leave that to you scientist types.
this scientist is more at home with these penguins. But if my sister was here, she'd be all over this.
Wait, are you telling me you're not the brains in the family?
Oh, my family has many different brains. Like
A hydra?
Well... Oh, yeah, actually, I like that analogy. Makes it hard to get along sometimes, but it's never dull.
Okay, so here's my question. These are all great for lore and color and getting to know the characters, but like, who would actually record that? Be like, I can only do one recording on my PDA. Let's do this one. Robin throwing shade. She does. She throws shade. Keeper Green. Some native myths say that the orangutans are actually intelligent and can speak, but they simply refuse to talk to humans. A wise move in general. What is this? Pick up water purification tablets. Okay, I was like, is it spam? Imagine if Alan got stuck in Fred's head. I think we'd have a very interesting and fun story. Like, think about it. It would be a very good adventure. Oh, look, a map. Excellent. Not useful, but excellent. Okay, so we are here by the Pangling Circled. Then we have purple trees, a beacon, some tunnels, green portals, and more penglings. So I guess the penglings maybe are pangling caves? See here?
This must have been Sam's room. But something's not right.
A monster jumps through the wall. Macru says I would play that game if Alan was in Fred's head. They'd just be arguing. He'd be like, what, you're like some kind of alien? And he'd be making all these crazy noises, and Alan would just be getting more and more frustrated. It'd be hilarious.
Hi, you. How's everything at Pengling Central?
Not good.
Oh, fine. But I haven't heard anything since giving the footage to Zeta. It's been, what, a week?
Did she promise you a report?
No, but I expected some kind of reaction. Maybe I should take it up with Emmanuel. It is Kara, after all, and it could cause a lot of suffering if it got out.
And why would it get out? We have professional containment and know how to neutralize it in an emergency. Sam, I love you, but you don't know what you're talking about.
You love me? Wait, why do you know so much about this?
It's my area of research.
Why are you being evasive?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, and then you have to drop this crusade you're on before you damage your career. We're researching the bacteria.
Uh-oh.
What kind of research are you doing?
I don't want you worrying about this. We are aware of the possible downsides, but they're far outweighed by the potential.
Uh-oh.
That's as much as I can tell you. Sam.
I need to think. I have to go.
Dun 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 dun. Tension. The map is very useful. It's vague, but the general directions are useful because land is basically a maze. No! With my game glitching on directions, the next area is a maze. The map doesn't show cave routes, but by using the compass and landmarks on the map, you can kind of figure out what direction to go. That map is also very important for spy pangolin caves. Okay. Benema, welcome, welcome. Happy Tuesday, friend. How are you doing? You need to find your pet rock. Oh no. Maybe he's gone outside. He's getting a little bolder. Ba-dum-bum. Steve-O, potential for what? You know, world domination. You know what Altera is all about. Slowly taking over the world. $1 at a time. Oh dear. Oh, look, it's a fish tank. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna save. We got lots of lore. Let's see here. Health kit, sure. Can't I get some cool furniture? How about this? My little aquarium. Can I save these little babies? They're probably starving. Haven't been fed in ages. Oh, look, cold suit fragment. We got cold suits, guys. Yes, I can make a cold suit. This is good. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, it's about
New
practicing
blueprint
mindfulness as a
synthesized.
leader. Your team is a sponge just waiting to soak up the energy you bring into the room. Excellent. Gotta use essential oils, it's saying. Zeta's bed. There we go. And then we got a jukebox song, another one. We gotta build a jukebox, guys. Got a crazy poster. Got a box, TV, I do like the fish tank. Can I bring your fishies with me? I don't want them to die. I don't want them to die out here like me. Alright, let's see here, let's see. We'll just go a little bit further in this area. So Kooky can freeze her little halfling butt off. Got water. I need hot cocoa. Hot cocoa, is this mesh? I don't really need fiber mesh. I just save room in my pockets. I can make mesh. I can make a mesh of things. I think I got enough healing things. Got quite a few. Probably gonna need them though. That's probably what it's saying. It's like right before a boss fight where they're like, here's all these healing items, and you're like, why? Why are you giving me all these healing items? Hey, look, it's a portal! Hey, portal. Portal? Alright. Architect teleporter. There we go. Alright, can I power it up? Will you let me power it up? Hey, Alan, do you have anything useful to say at this point? I feel like this would be a good time for you to use your Alan smarts if they exist. Not that I'm doubting, but I'm doubting. Keeper Green says, Snow Fox can only be built using a Snow Fox platform, so you need the full blueprint for the charging pad before you can make the vehicle. No! I don't know why they don't let you charge up these portals. I mean, we did the whole game before of charging up portals with ion cubes, and I got ion cubes in my pocket. Like, one false jump, and I explode this whole planet to Kingdom Come. Rock puncher egg. Hey, guys, we got a rock puncher. What's a rock puncher? Probably one of those crabs, right? They're always hitting rocks. Alright, let's see. We're gonna save. Excellent. Alright, so we got one part of the schematic for the Snow Fox, was it? I was gonna say Sky Fox. Alright, it is at 4 o'clock, but we'll just do a little bit of a gander outside and see what's here. Investigate. Before closing off the stream for this week. You know what we'll be doing next time? Freezing our butts off. That's what we're gonna be doing. Golly gee. I don't know why she didn't want to be here. Look at this. When's the bad weather let up? My golly gee. My goodness. Let me get toasty. Oh, let's see if the peppers work. Okay, let's see what happens. Ah, what are you trying to do? Kill me? Probably. Probably. Rock puncher equals big red crab with spiky fists that punches rocks in order to access the edible minerals and amoeba inside. Those are some mighty big punches for just a couple of amoebas to eat. Let's get in here, get a little toasty. Can't get too lost, that's the problem. I'm in a maze-like labyrinth of snow caves where I could die at any second, but Kooky can't get lost. Excellent. This is gonna be so bad. Hey, welcome! Welcome! How are you doing? Happy Tuesday! When life gives you rocks, punch 'em. A good motto to live life by. With your fists of fury. Or your furious fists. Let's see what's up here. I feel like there's probably gonna be those snow beasts like what Marguerite had somewhere here. I haven't explored the bridge, the broken bridge yet. We can go see that. There's a ladder over there. I'm just doing a little loop. Maybe we can go that way. I think it's down this way, I think. I'll try climbing this ladder, see where it leads. There we go, climb, climb, climb. Aha. When life gives you a rock, start a collection. As in a monetary fund or a collection of rocks. How many of you in the chat used to collect rocks, like when you were a kid or even as an adult? I used to have a rock collection. I used to collect rocks. Whoop. Let me up. Oh, look, 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 I can go down. Okay, well, why go up when you can go down? A valid question. Oh, it's still cold here. Might need to eat my peppers. Oh, no, it's warm now. We're good. We're good. Nutrient blocks. Bah. I don't need no nutrient blocks. Howdy, howdy, howdy! We're here in the deep, frozen wastelands of the Northwest. A flare? Uh-oh. I'll take it just in case. I don't have any flares with me, I don't think. Maybe I should equip it. Probably something in here that requires a flare. Ba-ba-da-da. Ah-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Is this like water, or I think it's ice I'm walking on? If it's water, I'm like, I'm gonna be freezing. Cold winds blowing. Is this the ice cave maze? Kooky has stumbled into the ice cave maze. Completely by accident. Oh, I popped out. Here I am. Got some light
Dangerous
sticks.
weather approaching.
Oh, it's
Seek
always
shelter.
dangerous weather. Snow fox fragment. Alright, alright, dangerous weather. Yes, yes, yes. I gotta go stand in an ice cave. The ice cave will save me. I feel like Luke Skywalker on Hoth. And like, I feel like a Wampa's gonna be in here. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm gonna get bonked by a Wampa. That was a big bone, says Maku. Where was it? I missed it. I missed the bone. Was it outside the cave? 'Cause I did get distracted when they were like, oh, bad weather is coming, you need to head in. I'm like, okay. Okay. I shall head in. It is a very random cave. It's like, here is a beautiful interconnected web of caves. How did Luke Skywalker go from planet to planet? Is it a joke? If it is, tell me the punchline. When you turn around about the bad weather, you're looking at a ribcage. Okay, 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 right? You mean this one? This ribcage? Is it Alan's? Because I need some more Alan body parts. Hey, stop that. It's a big ribcage. I feel like this one is like a cave that animals would be in. Yeah, see, they got more bones. Maybe I should equip a flare, do you think? Would flares scare an animal? Maybe. Let's do this, let's see. I don't really need my, whatchamacallit, my little buoy. So we'll equip a flare. And I'll do this. I've never actually used a flare. So that's interesting. So I'll try knife and flare. There it is. It is a beast like hers. No, wait, I needed the whatchamacallit. The purple fruits. I need the purple fruit so I can drug it. Hold on one sec here. Ewok. That's great, Steve-O. How did Luke Skywalker get from planet to planet? He walked. Keeper Green says there was once an American expedition to the South Pole to claim a slice of the continent. However, the all-terrain vehicle built for this quickly proved to be far less than all-terrain. Oh no! Oh no! The worst possible outcome. To the point it was having issues even going down the city streets to get to the ship that would take it to the Antarctica. Long story short, the mission had to be ended early and the vehicle was abandoned, presumably buried in snow and ice. Its location is unknown till this day. Terrible, terrible. That's what happens when you don't test things before you go out into the wilds. Flares can scare away the snow beasts, so you can carry one in hand or throw them at them. How long does a flare last? I like how they're like snow beasts. What is that? That is a snow beast. Alright, well, maybe to close out the stream, why don't we try? Why don't we try running past the snow beast? I need the purple fruit, then I can drug it and it would sleep for a short period of time. There we go, snow fox fragments. Alright, I have too many snow fox fragments. I gotta find my way back there now, though. Kooky having to find things she actually found. Several in real life minutes, I think. Okay. Now, several can mean a couple, or several can mean many, depending on how you define it. We will find out through science of being chewed on by snow beasts. Alright, here we go. I don't even have a crouch option. Stop dropping icicles! Life's hard enough, man. We don't need no icicles. I've got a flare. I've got a flare for the dramatic. That's right, you stay back, fluffy boy. I've got a flare. We're gonna find out how long it lasts. Probably not very long. Back. Back, I say. I am the alpha. I am the alpha predator. No. There's nothing even in here. I don't want to scare something out of its little happy home. How close can I get? Wasn't even anything in the cave. Well, that's stinky. But we found out that it does back away. So as long as we, like, make a bunch of flares. I've got a bunch back at the other base. I have quite a few because I collected them. I just didn't use them. Well, I'm disappointed. I was hoping there was, like, a path through or a cave down or something. Something cool. Oh, dear. It's another one of these storms. Let's try the peppers. We're doing science. There we go. Num, 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 num. Peppers. Alright, where... I need a hole. What is this? Just titanium in a little offering bucket? Pourquoi? Why? Why titanium in bucket? Alright, we'll go down here to get warm. To get a little toasty. And we'll go back up and see if we can get back to the base. You want to make the snow fox next stream too. Well, I'm still missing one of the components, I think, for the hover base. So I guess we'll have to go back to... I'll have to go back to my base. And then work my way here. What's going on? Okay. It was being a little weird there. Some of these caves are snowstalker nests. A good indicator of that is if you see baby ones. In such caves, you can find snowstalker fur, which you can build a thermal coat from so you don't lose heat so fast while on land. Well, that's handy to know. The Phi Robotics base. Okay. I found one piece in there. One piece of it. Maybe it only needs one piece. Maybe it's only a one-piece recipe. There should be another one, says Steve-O. Huh. The one piece, says Keeper Grief. Alright, let's take a peek here. Let's see if I can get back to base. Which is a big if. No, that's back to the snow cave, right? Because that's the bones. We don't want no bones. We want no bones about it. Follow the lights the other way. What I need is like 1 billion beacons, and I'll just drop them. I'll be like, beacon 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And Kooky can find their way anywhere that way. Since none of my map is working, my little map ones aren't processing correctly. Alright, so when I come up, head to the left. Got it. Pick up snow. I don't want no snow. We'll get toasty again, sorry. The one piece is real. The one piece is real. Oh no, I have set off the chat. Grand line, says Maku. I have set off the biscuits. Alright, now it's this way here. That's what the Pathfinder tool is for. It deploys tiny glowing arrows so you can retrace your steps. That poor tool is gonna get its work because Kooky steps are like a horrible squiggly mass. It'll be like, I don't even know what to do with this path tracing. How can I trace this horrible line of being lost? Alright, let's see here. Alright, so here we are. We made it back to 5 robotics. Stop dropping icicles. Atmospheric icicles. This is the one that I scanned. This one here. There it is right there. Alright, let's go in here. Is it? Up-a-da-ba-ba. Yeah, so we went down there inside that part. Been up around here. I'm just making sure I didn't miss a component. We went to this, the teleporter device. There's nothing to scan over here. There's nothing over here. Under the base. Under the base? As in, like, on land or under as in the sea? Cue Sebastian the lobster singing. Under the base. Under the base. You guys have a tunnel? If you have a tunnel, I will not judge you. I use it to keep stacks. And this pops me out again. Oh yeah, this is the special room. This is the special room, but I don't think it has an escape hatch. Well, maybe that'll be our one for next time. We'll go find the other piece of the hovercraft one, because I'm gonna have to bring some supplies with me. I'm gonna have to bring some stuff, some beacons, some more hot peppers. We might have to build a base out here just so that Kooky can survive on land. Yes, yes, yes. Actually, it'd be handy because if I get a beacon and a base, it'll probably be easier to find this rather than just having to like tour around trying to figure out where the land mass is I need to go up on. But there you have it. I think we made some good progress. We got a little lost, yes. But we did eventually find our way. We found a couple new bases, which isn't too bad. Got chewed on by chelicerates. And now we're trying to fight odd land creatures with fox fur. Maybe a fabrication module for the truck. I think that's a plan, Keeper Green. Maybe what I'll do is between streams, I'll see if I can get the module on the truck and make a couple beacons to bring with me. And that way we can have some fun just exploring out here. Steva says, well done, Kooky, great stream. Well, it's all thanks to you biscuits who helped me when all of my markers were wrong. All of my markers glitched and the biscuit saved me. Ooh, it is built-in storage too. Great, I can bring some titanium and some rarer ingredients with me. But I think beacons will be in order because it's tricky to get around, and if the map notifiers, the little beacons aren't working there, I'm gonna need to make my own. Oh my gosh. But this is fun, and now we have a whole new area to explore. I'm excited. As we close out this stream, though, I do want to let you guys know tomorrow a very special Palworld 1.0 release episode is going up on the YouTube channel. I started a brand new save. We're gonna go explore it and see what all has changed. I enjoyed myself immensely, so I hope you will too watching it. And then, of course, Friday, hopefully we'll be back with some DS2. We're in the DLC. Possibly starting with a boss fog or an area fog. I've never done this game, so there is a fog door, and there's a bonfire near it, and we're gonna find out what's behind it. I'm really excited for that. And then, of course, Saturday, some Monster Hunter stories. You can catch that on the YouTube channel. And then Monday, we've got DS3 on YouTube. Feel free to give that a look. We're working our way through an equally frosty area, the Irithyll of the Boreal Valley. And then we'll be back Tuesday with more Below Zero, and I'm gonna have to do a little bit of work in between, so I'm ready for it. At least it's fun work. But in classic Biscuity fashion, we're gonna raid out, so let me pop open the thing and see who the mods have picked. Let's take a look. Alright. We'll see. Oh, sorry, moved the wrong thing. There we go. Everyone gets to look at the ground. Let me see if the people are up and still streaming. Because I went a little long. I did go a little long. Hopefully you biscuits don't mind. Alrighty, let's try. Golly gee, my halfling eyeballs. Oh, this one isn't up either. Let's see, man. We might be going to the last one. Well, if this one doesn't work, we'll just chill out, I guess. Alright, well, okay, none of them are up and running. That's okay. We'll just, instead of raiding out, we'll just end the stream here. And with many great greetings to you all. I hope you guys have a fantastic week. If you are stuck in the middle of a heat wave, I hope you keep yourself rested, hydrated, keep those salts up, and hopefully we'll catch you guys on Friday for some more DS2. So apologies, no raid out, but that's okay. I hope you guys have a great week, and we'll catch you next time on Friday. See you soon. Bye-bye.